Hi guys, good morning. Let's do let's get ready start of the day vlog today so we could just talk about anything while I prepare for because I work from home. So I just put a little not makeup, just blush and then just you know, just preparing because I do have Teams meeting like online meeting. So anyway, good morning again guys. What should we talk about today? I was thinking um, more about my work or what I do every day. So actually, what I do every day, normally I get up at 7 a.m. Sometimes a bit later, but my work starts at half 8. So I really need to get ready. If I want to take a shower, like shampoo my hair, I need to wake up at 7 so that I could still take a shower. When I don't need to wash my hair for the morning, I'll wake up at half 7 because I get so that I'm already prepared by half 8. It takes longer for me to prepare because my hair is quite long and it takes a while to dry my long hair. So, what should sorry. By the way, after that previous vlog, my Florence trip, I got sick, so that's why my voice, I'm still a bit like, but I'm already all right. I had flu. So when I returned from Florence, I had a flu. Um, yeah, that is, and I'm already, I have recovered. It's just that there's still some trace of, cough and phlegm, sort of, sort of. Anyway, so what? This is just a sit down talk. I don't know. Tama na siguro yan. I'm trying to make a counter, but I think if your nose is really small, Filipinos have small nose. So I'm just trying to make it as if I have a bridge, but actually I don't. Well, I'm not. I mean, I've had this. I mean, this is me. Okay, this is me. Hindi matangos ang ilong, meaning I don't have a pointed nose and only have a small bottom nose. Anyway, um, so what do we want to talk about? I don't know what interests you guys, but probably my background. My background. I don't know if I've done this in one of my videos, but I think not yet. So I don't want to talk much about my personal life if you're not interested. So I'd rather probably talk about things in general. So probably we could talk about getting here in the UK, what life is in the UK. So I've been here for since 2011. So 12 years. I've been here for 12 years. And I think for someone like me who arrived here at quite old, like, I mean, I was quite old already. I was quite old when I came here in UK. It's been a lot. I had a lot of adjustments and it's quite hard for an older person, I think, to migrate compared to a young person who would migrate to other countries. I think it is much easier for them to adopt because I was already in my early 40s when I moved here in UK, and I think I was already used to the custom, the traditional Filipino custom, the style of work and things like that. That's why it took a while for me to adjust. I really adjusted quite, not well. In my first year here, I was crying. I miss my family. And the saddest part is as well, during the time that I went here, my dad was sick, and I didn't know that, you know, that he would die after a year, so that I'm here. So it was really painful as well to be far from your family. So that's the hardest part. And I can't say that I am very, very close to my dad because, the old ways of growing up wherein you're quite scared of your parents. And then it's like that generation, because I'm already old, okay? So that generation wherein you respect your parents, you love your parents, but you don't really chat a lot about personal things. So that for me, if you say that you're like that to your mom and dad, then I guess you're really close. So in our family, it's not like that. We don't chat about, oh, I have a problem, dad, with my boyfriend or my husband. We don't think talk things like that. It's like I keep it to myself. So we're not very very close. But of course, even though we're not very very close, I could say, Filipino families, we're close in terms of um they're always there for me. Yeah. They always help me. They always, they are always there for me. That's why I love my dad so much, and my mom as well. So yeah, unluckily he died. Unfortunately, not unluckily. Unfortunately, my dad died. I was just less than a year here in UK, and that was the saddest part of being away. And it is, imagine, 40 years of my life I've been living with my parents, and then suddenly I moved out of the Philippines to go here in England, and because of marriage. And then, it's hard. It's hard, and same with looking for a job. Let's go now there. And looking for a job, it was quite really really hard because I was already like in a position wherein I could say I'm stable. I was working in a bank in the Philippines, one of, the biggest. I could say now, I think they are the largest bank in the Philippines. So, shout out Banco de Oro. Yeah. So, my previous, workmates and colleagues in Banco de Oro, so I used to work there. And I'm not like, I don't earn a lot of money, but stable enough to be able to sustain me and my son living in the Philippines. So, and um yeah, so when I came here, it was quite hard to get into the banking industry. Like, I worked, just a story. So I worked, just a brief story. I worked as, so you can't choose, di ka pwedeng mapili sa trabaho when you're new. So, the first job I worked, yung kahera sa grocery. Yung pag nag-grocery kayo sa Landmark o sa Rustans, yung sa kahera. So, I worked as in the till, as a teller. So, as someone working in the till, it was part-time. They offered me a part-time job. It was, how do you say? I work only 3 times a week. So I barely earn, no, not nothing really. It's not a lot of money. I earn so much less. But probably if you convert it to pesos, it's quite a lot in the Philippines. But here in UK, we have a standard, quite a high standard cost of living. So hindi siya, paano sabihin, it's not enough to sustain, It's good my husband has a job, so it's just like an additional income for us. And then, at the time, we were living in with my in-laws. Because we're quite new, we can't afford to rent our own place. Because my job is not really that good yet. So, we stayed with my in-laws for 5 years, I think. Yeah. Before we plunged or decided to get a mortgage. Now, my job hunting was really hard. I wanted to apply as a systems analyst because I was already a systems analyst in the Philippines. But then, they were looking for qualifications, they were looking for experience. I had a lot of applications made, but nothing was successful. So I was already like, oh, magtatrabaho pa ba ako as ganon? Or do I just go into other industry like most of the Filipinos here in our place in Andover? They are like carer, nurse. I have nothing against, caring job. It's just that it was never my line. Because even when I was a kid, or growing up, when I finished high school, my dad wants me to study nursing or something like medicine, but I'm not into science, and it's not me. I already have a sister who's a nurse in America, and they wanted me to go abroad, something like that. That's why they wanted me to study nursing, but it's not in me. It's like, it's not my interest. I like maths, I like numbers. That's why I studied BS Math in UST. Sorry, I can't speak while doing this lip liner. So, so much of that. Okay. So then, because of that, yeah, I really wanted an office job. So I'll take any office job. I've only worked in Asda. Asda is like a grocery here in UK, like Tesco. I only worked there for 6 months because I was applying in the middle of working there. I also apply. And then I got this job in Lloyd's Bank here in Andover. So Lloyd's Bank is a big bank here in UK, and but then although it was big here in Andover, what they have is either a branch or yung operation center. An operation center is like it's like a mini head office, but it's not a head office because the head office of Lloyd's I think is in, I'm not mistaken, Sheffield, somewhere in the north. I think I am not sure, or Wales, or because they also have big offices in London, but it's more of IT. So yeah, so what happened was I grabbed that opportunity. It was like the entry level in a bank, meaning what do you expect? Clerical jobs. So I was doing clerical jobs until I got a job to become like a specialist in data subject access requests. As we all know about anti-money laundering, if you want your data from the bank, then you go through a data subject access request, and you have to comply with the Data Privacy Act and things like that. So those were the things that I've done with Lloyd's. And then after that, I become within my, I worked there for I think 5 years. Then after that, I got a job. I tried applying for a one level higher than what I'm doing to become a credit card analyst. So I became a credit card analyst. So, and then from there, um, that's what I do, you know. If you want something, if you really, really, if you're really passionate to, you know, getting the job that you like, you have to continue applying, even though you already have a job. So that's what I was doing on the side. While working, I still apply online. Because here, everything is done online. So I still apply online for systems analyst, business analyst, anything that is related to my previous job. So until finally I got a job as a business improvement and analyst in Newbury Building Society. So that's where I got the opportunity to learn more. And that was in back in 2000. Was it 2018? I think it was 2018 when I got that job as a um yeah, as a business improvement analyst. So as a business improvement analyst, it's a bit different. It's not really how do you say? Not really a systems analyst role. So but I did learn a lot. I learned a lot, and that was, and then pandemic hit. Yeah. When pandemic hit, we had to work remotely, and because we were working remotely, the yung dami ng workload namin wasn't that much anymore, and it come to a point that I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like I don't think I'm doing the job that I really like. It's like I realize like this is not what I want to do. I want to do, you know, a business analyst role, something like that. Um so I said to myself, I'll put my CV, because here in UK, you just send your CV to various like library, CV library. So I did send my CVs out, but it's like para siyang ano website na ilalagay mo lang yung CV mo, then any agents or recruiters can browse your CV. But I did not apply for any specific job in a place. Kumbaga wala akong in-applyan. I just put out my CV out there. So during that time, the pandemic, um, I got a call asking me if I'm interested for this job, for my job now. So I said, why not? I'll try. There's no harm in trying because you will go through the process of interview anyway. So it's not a guarantee that I'll get a job. So I said, well, yeah, sure, why not? So, but I do like to become a business analyst. That's why I grabbed that opportunity of interview. So I got an interview, and I didn't expect that. To be honest, I wasn't expecting I'll get the job because my background was a business improvement analyst. Di po ba? Nabanggit ko kanina. So I didn't expect that. But yeah, I was really, probably it was meant for me because firstly, I did not apply for the role. They called me. They asked me if I'm interested, and I said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And then yeah, luckily I was so lucky to get the job, and there's no more turning back. Now I'm a business analyst, and I'm happy with what I do. Although the industry that I am into, I cannot say where I work at the moment, but the industry is not financial. Like, I'm used to working in banks and financial institution, but no, I don't work in a financial institution anymore. But it is still continuous learning, guys. This is what I like with my job. You always learn. And I'm also privileged and lucky enough that they sent me to a proper course in business analysis, and I already have a certificate for the business analysis foundation course. And then they still offer us, if we still want to progress and get more, courses about business analysis. So, which is quite good, isn't it? Like, I mean, um for them to offer those courses, they will pay for it. It's not, I mean, it's quite a lot of money, to be honest, to do those courses, because I remember when I was trying to look for a business analyst job, my husband was saying, why not study? And I was looking, wow, my god, it's too expensive. I could have enrolled while working in somewhere else, but it was really expensive. And whereas in our company, they'll pay for it. It's part of their training development for you, which is really, really good. So, ganun po nangyari. Now, I've got my dream job. Actually, I can't say it's a dream job, but I just wanted to prove to myself that even if I'm already old and I came from the Philippines, para po wag mawala ng pag-asa yung mga ibang Filipinos na nag-abroad na they think na hindi na nila mapapractice what they've learned in the Philippines, or kung ano man yung job nyo in the Philippines. Don't let other people, don't let them dishearten you that you cannot anymore be what you want to be. Like, I mean, if you were, for example, if you've got already a good job in the Philippines, don't be discouraged by other people saying, oh, you'll find it hard to get the job that you want or what you're doing before. You have to stick with other jobs. No, don't believe in that. I mean, it's up to you. You make your dreams. I do believe that you make your dreams, you make your decisions. It's your choice. I mean, don't give up. You'll never know. Me, I never, if I gave up from the start, then probably I wouldn't have this job at the moment that I have. And thanks to my husband, by the way. It was my husband who keeps on saying, continue, just continue applying. And if you really want that kind of job, just continue applying. Then, you don't lose hope. Although, I must admit, there were times that parang I wanna give up, you know. It's experience, Sometimes you just feel, oh, I don't think they like me. I don't think dumating pa sa point, guys, that I thought, discrimination and things like that, because we're just a second class citizen here, isn't it? Even wherever, kahit saan kayo magpuntang bansa, di ba ba? Ang iniisip natin, second class citizen lang tayo. So, that they will prefer someone, of course, from here compared to someone na taga ibang bansa. But I told you, no, it's just timing probably, and if it's God's will, you'll get it. And the one who interviewed me was really, really nice, and yeah, that's how I got my job. So, I think, baka sabihin nyo, ang tagal ko palang mag-ayos, no? Hindi naman. Actually, tapos na ako. Naayos ko lang yung kilay ko. I'm just trying to fix my eyebrows. but actually I'm already done. That's how I prepare in the morning. I just need to put a lipstick now, and that's it for me this morning, really. Um, yeah, I don't know if you like this kind of video, but yeah, it's just how it is to get a job here. It took me some time. As I told you, I spent 6 months in Asta, 5 years in Lloyd's. I think I've been with New Brazilian Society for 3 years, and then now this is my job as a BA. That's it. That's it, pansit. Sorry for my cough. But yeah, this is how I prepare in the morning. I don't put much, it's not really makeup. I just put cheek tint, lipstick, and then my eyebrows. Ang tagal ko, no? But yeah, that's how I prepare. Kasi I'm just working at home. Sometimes I can put a bit of, oh, actually, I just realized I have a meeting at 9 a.m. So I'll put a bit of eyeshadow. Arte, no? Hindi naman, para lang naman magkakulay-kulay ako ng konti kasi it's hard when, let's put a little eyeshadow, no? Just a little. Hindi na, para lang magkaroon ng konting pink yung mata ko. So guys, that's my story about my job hunting here in UK. I know there are a lot of vloggers like nurses, carers who also told their story how they came here. Pero kasi ako, I went here through marriage, not through job hunting. So, it's a different story when you're trying to look for a job na on a spouse visa. Bali, naka-spouse visa kasi ako noon nung dumating ako. So, as a spouse visa, you can still look for a job. You're allowed to look for a job. And, yeah, iba naman yung nakarating here because they're skilled workers because of their skills as a nurse, as a carer, or whatever. So, yun. Sa akin naman kasi, I went here through marriage. Nakapag-asawa po ako ng British. Kaya, and I didn't want to stay home. I want to work. Kasi, hindi naman, I mean, if you want to give your family a bit of, yung konting naman, gusto ko makatulong sa asawa ko. Yung isipin na asawa ko na 'di ba, I went here with him just to stay home, and gusto ko to, marriage is a joint partnership in life that you have to help each other pay the bills, 'di ba? Tsaka sayang din yung pinag-aralan natin, tipo ba? You want yung magamit ko ano man po yung pinag-aralan natin sa Philippines, and you don't want to just stay home, really. You want to earn money so you could buy things that you want as well. So, yan. Tingin ko pwede na yan. Para akong... Meron akong isang mirror dito, kaya lang, if I look in the mirror, hindi ako nakatingin sa video. So, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. So guys, yan lang. Yan lang ang aking baka boring video for you guys. Pero yeah, I hope you like this video. And if you do like this kind of video, please comment down below what else do you want to know about me. We could discuss it kung gusto nyo lang. If not, so this is just more of how I landed on my job at the moment. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching my video, and if you like this kind of video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other suggestions na gusto nyong i-discuss ko with you guys, I don't know, life in UK. Because I don't do life, I don't explain diba yung buhay ko. Kasi I'm more of, karamihan na pinapakita ko sa inyo is travel and mga pinupuntahan kong places. So yeah, that's it guys. Bye! And thank you for watching. Hope to see you again on my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.